Let's check out Heroes Reborn Issue 3, Scarlet Witch vs. the Blur. Where we last left off, Hyperion in an alternate universe had to capture escapees from the negative zone, which included Ultron, which included Gladiator, and most notably, the Hulk. Hyperion pretty much kills the Hulk and returns all the criminals back to the negative zone. Upon teaching the class, Hyperion runs into Captain America, and Captain America was listening in on Hyperion's class and realized something is wrong with history. So Blade and Captain America team up to change reality back to where it was, where the Avengers originally existed. We start the story off with the Blur and the Scarlet Witch are fighting each other. The Scarlet Witch now has super speed and she's a super speed spellcaster. So the Blur is having fun with the Scarlet Witch. He's live streaming on YouTube, not taking his fight seriously. The Scarlet Witch hates this guy because she blames him for the death of Quicksilver, her brother. So the Scarlet Witch takes some type of magic chains and drags Blur's soul out of his body. The Blur finds himself in the hellish dimension fighting a whole bunch of mindless ones. The Blur can move at super speed. He's so fast he can break the link to sync with his body and his soul. So he runs in so fast, he goes to different dimensions, different timelines, reliving most of his adventures, most notably the time we had to race the Ghost Rider in hell. So the Blur gets back to his own timeline to fight the Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch says a spell word, no more speed, and now Blur is screwed because now he has no more super speed to fight the Scarlet Witch. So he's chasing the Scarlet Witch, he has no more speed and he has no chance of winning this fight. We then go to a flashback where the Blur is reminiscing when he went to an ancient temple to see the Ancient One. The Ancient One is telling them to observe the flower, understand the meaning of the flower, then they can undergo their training. Blur looks at the flower, takes him a couple of days, but he understands the meaning of the flower because he's running so fast that he skips out on the beauty of life. Then we see Blur come back with a Wraith Whale, and he beats Scarlet Witch, takes his soul back, and eventually gets his super speed back. Scarlet Witch is then hauled off to Ravencroft, that's the asylum for the criminally insane, and she's saying to herself that the world is crazy, something is wrong, this is not how the world's supposed to be. Then we go to a panel and we see Blur stretching, looking like he's getting ready for a race, and he's contemplating about when he was running so fast, he saw cracks in the dimension, something is wrong, but you know what, fuck it, I'm about to race. And then we see him racing the cosmic entity Eternity. It's crazy, man. This comic is crazy as hell. So then we go back to Ravencroft where you see Bullseye about to shank somebody with his own tooth. He's about to kill this guy and this guy can't do nothing about it. Then we see Bullseye get engulfed in flames. He's sitting down burning, he's in agony, and we find out the person who did this is Echo, the new host of the Phoenix. Echo then senses somebody behind her. She don't know who it is, but she could smell them, she could smell the blood on this person. And then we find out it's Captain America and Blade, and they want to recruit Echo the Phoenix to their cause because they can only do so much with a shield and fangs. So Echo agrees to help them and the comic comes to an end. This comic was okay, just okay. I think you probably can skip this comic. Not the greatest, not the worst. It's just okay, it's alright. It seems like Marvel is really doing this DC thing. They're really trying to copy off of the DC characters, Superman, The Flash. Who's gonna be next? Wonder Woman, Green Lantern? I guess they're gonna do individual stories of the Squadron Supreme. And then it seems like towards the end, they'll have a climactic ending where probably the Avengers face off against the Squadron Supreme for the universe. So yeah, this comic is okay. I definitely want to see how this ends. I'm definitely curious to see how this ends, and I can't wait for the next issue. If you like my content, rate, comment, subscribe, take it easy. Later.